This is shocking. Someone you love is feeling guilty, and God says this message is important for you today. Do not ignore it, because what you are about to hear is something your heart needs to know. The truth is, someone very close to you is hiding a heavy burden, one they hoped no one would ever notice. But no matter how well they hide, God's light always reaches where darkness lives, and now it is time. You must know what has been hidden for too long. It will be hard to hear, but it's something that can no longer stay in silence. This person you love is struggling with deep guilt, a secret they've been hiding alone, hoping it never comes out. They made a mistake, something painful and real, something they regret with all their heart, and now, every time they see you, it hurts them more. They carry the weight of a decision that broke a bond they should have protected, a choice made in weakness that brought shame, not peace. They wish they could go back, change it all, erase it, but they can't, and this guilt keeps pulling them down, haunting their thoughts, stealing their sleep. They smile, but inside they are broken, afraid, distant, and you may have noticed this already. They act differently. They are not cold because they stopped loving you, but because they fear losing you if the truth comes out. They are trying to hold on to you, while hiding the very thing that could break you both, deep inside. They know the truth cannot stay hidden forever. They know it will come out, and when it does, they're afraid it will destroy everything. They didn't plan to hurt you, but they did, and now that guilt is destroying them, little by little. They're not at peace, not even close. They feel lost, ashamed, and empty. They need healing, but they don't know how to ask for it. They long for forgiveness, but they feel they don't deserve it. They wish for a second chance, but don't know if it's possible. Yet God sees them. God sees their pain, their shame, their heart, and He knows what they carry. God is giving them a chance to step forward, to tell the truth, to begin healing, even though they are scared, even though they believe you'll walk away. They hope deep down that you might understand. You may already feel something is off. You feel it in their presence, in the quiet moments, in their eyes, like something is trapped inside them, something they want to tell you but can't. They fear that the truth will make you see them differently, and that fear keeps them quiet. But know this, God says truth brings freedom, even painful truth. Once it comes out, the heavy weight will be lifted, and both of you can breathe again. Healing can start. Do not let fear guide you. Do not let someone else's guilt become your prison. This is the moment for truth, for healing, for grace. You don't need all the answers now, but you must trust God will guide you through this. Even when it feels like too much, God has a plan. There's a reason even for this. Even in the pain, when truth comes, you'll see why it had to happen, and you'll find strength to move forward. You will change, but not break. Love may feel different, but it can grow stronger. Your heart will open, your eyes will see more clearly. You're not alone. Divine help surrounds you. The path may feel hard, but God is walking with you. He will use this pain to grow your heart, to teach you about grace and love. The person you love made a mistake, yes, but that mistake doesn't define them. What defines them is the chance for redemption, and when the truth comes, don't meet it with hate, meet it with hope, offer grace, not judgment. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it, and when you look back, you'll see how far love can carry you. When you feel lost, remember this: God is holding you, guiding you, giving you peace. You're not alone. This message is not just a warning, it is a wake-up call. Truth can't be buried forever, it always rises, and when it does, freedom follows. Let it make you wiser, let it build you. This is your message today. Take it seriously. Truth is the only way to real peace. God says a secret like this is a stone on the heart. It sinks deeper every time it stays unspoken. It steals peace, silences the soul, and breaks the spirit. You may have felt the weight already. Notice the silence, the sadness, the distance. This person is carrying something so painful they can't put it into words. They feel trapped, ashamed, and regretful. They betrayed something pure, something important, not because they stopped caring, but because they lost their way. Their heart knows they messed up, and their soul aches for what they lost. And now, you are standing at the edge of truth, but you're not here by accident. God sees everything: the pain, the silence, the longing. And He is calling you not to judge, but to help heal. This painful truth is part of a bigger plan. God will guide you through the confusion, through the hurt. He's not asking you to run, He's asking you to shine a light. Love them through their guilt, not after it's gone, but now, in the middle of it. It is your love that can lead them back. Their healing begins with your grace, your understanding. They are not beyond hope, not beyond help. They need love, not more shame. You may feel hurt, even betrayed, but your role is to lift them up, not break them further. Your love can give them strength to confess, to seek forgiveness. God's love will find them, even in their darkest hour. He is already working on their heart. Their story is not over, and yours is just beginning. Soon, you'll be called to act in love, even when it's hard. Those are the moments that show who we really are. God can turn this into something beautiful. Their guilt can become their strength, and your love can be the light that leads them home. Your love can heal, mend, restore. Trust that this secret is not the end, but the start of healing. Together you can find peace, but it will take time, patience, and a heart ready to forgive. Every tear matters, every prayer counts. You will find strength, and so will they. Hope is not lost. God is with you both. Every step you take toward truth leads to light. He will never leave you. His peace will cover you. Even in the darkest hour, this secret will not win. Guilt will not define them. God will, and love will have the final word. This is urgent. The one you love is carrying something they can't hold much longer, and it's breaking them. You need to hear this truth, because only truth can lead to healing. Their act hurt them more than you know. They feel ashamed, hopeless, and lost. But God sees everything. He sees the pain, the guilt, the cries, and He is giving them a chance, not punishment, but mercy. You must show gentleness. They are broken inside, not because they wanted this, but because they didn't know how to stop it. God is speaking to you now, not to crush them, but to give you the strength to help them, not to judge, but to guide. He wants you to offer the same grace He has shown you. Their guilt is not for you to carry, but you can help them release it through love. Pray for them, pray for their healing, their courage. Even when they say nothing, God is still working. He's the one who heals broken hearts, who brings light to the dark. This is not the end. This is just one chapter. They are not their mistake. They are still His child, and He loves them, just as He loves you. Your love can help them return. Your love can be their way back to God. Do not walk away, even if it's hard, because they need you now more than ever. Even if you don't understand why this happened, trust God. Trust His timing. He will reveal the purpose when the time is right. He will guide you to peace, clarity, and healing. Yes, this hurts, but it's not forever. Healing has already started. You will grow stronger through this, and so will they. God is turning this pain into something powerful, something new. This moment will test your love, your faith, your grace, but you will overcome, and your love will be deeper than ever. Guilt and shame will not win. God will. His mercy is greater. His love is stronger. Stay close to Him, and He will guide your heart. Trust Him, even when it hurts, and He will give you peace. Truth is hard, but truth is healing, and truth is the only way forward. Trust, love, forgive, and watch God make all things new. You may not see it now, but something inside them is breaking. They carry their guilt like a shadow, following them everywhere. It speaks in their silence, hides in their smile, and shows in their tired eyes. They want to speak, to confess, to tell you the truth, but fear holds their mouth shut. They worry that if you knew, you would never look at them the same way again. But still, deep inside, there is a small hope, a small light that maybe, just maybe, love is stronger than their worst mistake. They want your forgiveness, even if they feel they don't deserve it. They want a chance to be seen again, not as what they did, but as who they are underneath the pain. They are still the person you loved, still the soul that once brought you joy, but now, they are lost in a storm of shame, and they don't know how to find their way out. God is speaking now, telling you that healing begins with truth. No matter how heavy it is, it must come out. And when it does, do not run, do not hate. Do not let anger guide you. Let love speak louder than hurt. Let grace move deeper than pain, because what you offer them in this moment will shape their future. They are not asking for you to forget, but they are hoping you will forgive, not to erase the past, but to start again with honesty. You don't need to fix everything. Just be willing to walk with them as they try to heal. God will take care of the rest. You may feel like your world is shifting, like the ground under your feet is no longer steady, But hold on, because what feels like the end is often the beginning. This crack in the foundation is how the light gets in. You were chosen to hear this truth, because God knows you can carry it. You are stronger than you know, and you are filled with more love than you realize. You may ask, why you? Why now? And the answer is simple, because your heart was made for moments like this. To love when it's hard, to forgive when it's painful, to shine when others would walk away. God is trusting you with something delicate, something sacred, and He will give you everything you need to handle it with wisdom and care. The person you love is not proud of what they've done. They are not at peace, not sleeping well, not living fully. Their guilt is like chains around their spirit, and they don't know how to break free. But you, with your kindness, with your patience, can help them find the key. It won't happen in one day. And healing takes time, but each moment of grace you show is a step toward freedom. Do not let bitterness plant roots in your heart. Let love water the soil instead. Speak gently, even if your heart feels broken, because words can either wound more or begin the healing. You are not being asked to forget the pain, but to let love lead through the pain, to rise higher, to stand taller, to become someone who loves deeper. This is your chance to become the light they need, and in doing so, you will shine brighter too. God is near, closer than your breath, watching over you both, holding your hearts as you walk through this. There may be more tears, more questions, more nights of silence, but every tear brings you closer to peace, every question brings you closer to truth, and every quiet moment brings space for God to speak. You are not weak for feeling hurt, and you are not lost for being confused. This is real. This is raw, but this is also the place where miracles begin. Your love has the power to change everything, to rebuild what was broken, to restore what was lost. You don't have to do it alone. God is here, in every breath, every word, every step, whispering peace into your heart, giving you the strength to forgive, to understand, and to move forward. Your story is not ending here. It is unfolding into something greater, something beautiful, and though the road is not easy, it is holy, because you are walking it with faith, with grace, with love that refuses to give up. And that kind of love will never be wasted. God will use it all, every tear, every heartache, every silent prayer, to write a new chapter full of purpose, healing, and peace. They may not believe they can be forgiven, but you can show them how forgiveness begins, not in grand gestures, but in small steps of compassion. In words that say, I see you, I hear you, and I'm still here. The secret they carry may have hurt you, but it doesn't have to destroy you. Let it be the soil where new understanding grows. Let it be the moment where real love begins, the kind that sees the worst but chooses to stay, the kind that says, I won't walk away, because God didn't walk away from me, and I won't walk away from you. Hold that kind of love close, because it's the kind of love that heals souls, breaks chains, and writes redemption into every scar. Your strength is not in hiding your pain, but in facing it with faith, your peace will come, and it will be deeper than before, because it will be built on truth, on grace, and on God's promises. He has not brought you this far to leave you now. He is with you, loving you, guiding you, healing you, and preparing both your hearts for something new. Stay patient, stay open, and keep your heart soft. Even when it wants to close, love is still worth the risk. Healing is still worth the wait, and you are still held, always held, in God's faithful hands.